Good evening, kindred in kind. Welcome to Dear Dark Society. Vampire the Masquerade, V5, Chicago by Night, Chronicle. Welcome. You would think that this is not a Camarilla game. The way you guys act, you guys would think this is definitely not a Camarilla game. But it is, I assure you it is. And if you guys have been watching for 5 seasons, then it's loosely Camarilla.
It's something.
It's something.
It's definitely
to be honest,
vampire.
we've never read any of the source material. We're just acting like we know what
But
Yes.
well, according to the comments on YouTube, there is many people that would agree with that. I am definitely not the type of person to say that when we first started on season 1 that I even knew all the rules, because it was a brand new, like V5 was brand new. Mm-hmm. It like really had just come out. I think Elijah hadn't even
we didn't even have the book yet.
We didn't even have the books yet.
Yeah.
So a lot of like the knowledge and stuff like Elijah was just using from like old rules. Like the whole was it Bestial Fail and all that stuff. Like that was all new to V5. So we made a lot of I almost said Blumpkin for no reason there. But we made a lot of bloopers off of.
Search that word up on Google.
Don't.
Why was that a Freudian?
I don't know why.
We made a lot of Blumpkins in our time.
So many Blumpkins already.
Man, I've never gotten so many Blumpkins happening to me on this stream.
Oh,
I was there for a couple.
mind you, people can't see under the table, so maybe don't say that.
I'm sitting on the toilet right
You guys
now.
are realizing we're all just in bathrooms.
We're not even in the same room.
If you guys don't know what
Look,
Blumpkin is,
like
don't
I'm,
Google it.
I'm
This is
touching
CGI.
Memphis right now.
This is all CGI.
Oh yeah, this is really he's green
It's all
screen.
CGI. It's all scripted. We're from Hollywood.
Anyway,
Okay,
Let's circle
let's
back.
let's circle back.
let's circle back.
the
Episode
Blumpkin?
2
No,
is
not Blumpkins.
episode 2, Reign of King Memphis. We last left off in the season premiere for season 5. Prince Kevin Jackson decided that he would be taking a little R&R, little vacation with Memphis's mom to Paris, the city of love. Isn't that what they call Paris, right?
So do I
No.
get wedding bells and just
Do they call Paris the city of love?
No,
Is that a thing?
they call it the city of really good friends.
Okay.
The city of hate.
The city of multiple and numerous engagements.
What? Did you hear the terminology he used, Memphis? He said engagements.
No. Not called.
And in the meantime, because of Memphis and his very narrow-minded, very young, narrow-minded viewpoint,
Backing right away.
I'm wicked smart.
of kindred society,
A couple of souls.
Prince Kevin Jackson decided to give Memphis the quote-unquote keys of the city, letting him be prince for 48 hours. And then that short amount of time, Memphis has already installed a point system into the city.
Cannon.
That so far, Clan Malkavian is in the lead. Now, unfortunately, one of the newer members of the coterie, Alec, gave in to the ever-growing voice of the beast inside, brutally attacking someone who did not give over their own cell phone, disarming them literally, and then watching them slowly bleed out.
Whoa,
What are
I
you-
didn't know the game like that. You literally ripped his arm off.
You say that like it's a bad thing. He was rude.
And he used that very public cell phone to call one of Kaido's phones. A secure, encrypted number that under normal means you wouldn't have access. But by doing so, it's caused a breach. Now the SI have linked up to Kaido's network. It is quickly finding a strange anomaly within the cell tower pings, specifically here in Chicago. As they know there are kindred here, blanks, they like to call them. The hunt is on. And now, Prince Memphis Piper needs to save Chicago from this impending SI invasion. So that's where we're going to start tonight's episode. Tonight on Chicago by Night. So before we start tonight's game, do a quick little announcement. We are having a Scream Kings stream, 8 p.m. this Thursday.
Back from the dead.
So, did we decide what game we're going to be playing for that, or is it going to be a surprise for the viewers?
We have a few options. I thought it'd be fun if they took turns going through the back rooms on VR.
On VR. See, I would, that might be definitely a... Is there a lot of monsters in that? I feel like there's not a lot of scary stuff in
We
that.
didn't spend a whole lot of time in there.
The back rooms?
All I know is we burned through that. I didn't see a single monster.
I didn't see monsters, but there were a lot of unsuspected things.
I want to see fear.
We'll figure it out.
Pure fear.
Well, if the back rooms doesn't work, then we'll figure it out.
I'll find something for you, bud.
Okay.
You guys let us know what you want them to play. It has to be a horror game.
Do you guys have any suggestions for horror games? Something specifically with really good jump scares? Then let us know.
All that matters is that Hobby is going to be bringing the new Mountain Dew Flaming Hot Cheetos flavor.
Not
Oh,
just
it's
that.
good.
It's the new Mountain Dew Flaming Hot Cheeto Lime flavor.
Lime.
Not
So-
No, it's good.
monster.
It's good.
Not
Have you had it?
Yeah.
It's actually good.
Yeah. If you like Mountain Dew.
Does it taste like Mountain Dew?
It's not sponsored.
It tastes Mountain Dew inspired.
Okay. All right. So lemon limey.
Yeah. And just the perfect amount of heat. Not like overpoweringly.
So it's a
just
liquid that's actually spicy.
Like, yeah.
So I just pictured like pouring a bag of water into a bag of Flaming Hot Cheetos and then drinking the soup.
Well, lime. You gotta have lime.
And, oh, sorry, my bad. Lime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yum. We'll
Yum.
be trying that. You know, if you guys want to see how that goes down.
And so, without further ado, tonight, why don't we go ahead and go around the table and we can introduce ourselves to our kindred, starting over here.
Dr. Erwin Ruth, Clan Shamir.
Marilyn Alcott, Clan Malkavian.
Alexander Kaminsky, Clan Lasombra.
And does royalty introduce itself, or does someone else come
He
in?
has a
and-
point. You should probably do it for him.
Yeah.
And over here we have Prince Memphis Piper, Clan Torator.
It's really kind of embarrassing that he had to ask.
Yeah, like, where was the fanfare? But you didn't know I knew that word.
Who's holding his gown right now as he walks?
How long is your train, by the way? How long is the train of your
At
gown?
least 6 cards. 6 cars.
That's like so big.
6 cards.
Cars.
I think he meant a literal train.
What are you guys talking about?
I heard cards, like playing cards.
I
Well, I think he heard Quinn say trains, and then
It's long.
it's very long.
Are you really wearing a train?
no.
I don't think he knows what we're talking about. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. It is going to be the same night. I believe you guys were heading back over. You guys were heading over to Alcott Oddities. So we will go ahead and we will jump to that particular scene. Since Memphis is Prince, Kaido kind of told you on the ride over that he'll take care of Alistair. Don't worry about it. And we'll have you guys arrive. Kaido's going to be currently getting out, dealing with Alistair and getting him in through the back. So we'll start the night off. Everyone inside Alcott Oddities. You've just walked through the front door. Amelia is behind the counter. See that Amelia seems to be in a conversation with Abigail.
So, do you want to go talk to her? Or?
Yeah, I guess that should be me, huh? I don't really want to. I don't want Alec to either, though.
I wasn't planning on it.
Erwin,
Erwin?
you want to come with me to talk to her about this?
Sure.
Okay. Well, you guys keep Abigail busy. I'll send her your way.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna head over there.
And as you guys head over, you guys see Abigail kind of stop and look over towards you. See Amelia goes, "What's wrong?" Because all of you are here, which means something's wrong.
We come here and hang out.
Not
sometimes.
all the time.
Not as a group.
Not all the time.
You
but
guys
some.
literally haven't been together in 3 months.
Well, Memphis has been on vacation,
Aye.
and so was Alec.
I'm just gonna lean over to Memphis. Which one's Abigail?
It's that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey, Abigail, would you mind going over there and hanging out with Memphis and Alec real quick?
Sure, I can do that. So she turns and makes her way over towards you. See Abigail make her approach, and as she does, hi y'all.
Well, hi.
Hi, Abigail. Abigail.
That is my name.
You're looking fine tonight.
Thank you.
No problem.
Why you gotta say it like that, man?
I don't know. I don't know. How would a prince normally introduce herself?
I'm sorry, what? Prince?
Oh, yeah, I'm Prince. Sorry. I am the Prince of Chicago.
I thought I introduced myself to a Prince Kevin Jackson. I didn't know that you were.
I am.
He has taken leave of absence.
Yes. And I'm here to right the wrongs
He
in my short tenure.
So I'm assuming since Marilyn's here, then something terrible is happening.
Wow, that is just jumping right to conclusions, aren't we? That terrible things are happening.
Things of a negative nature may be falling upon us, yes, but
Can you use words that describe negative?
Negative? That describes negative.
religious death and hunting of a priestly kind. Just, you know, your basic, down-to-earth danger for all vampires.
Thank you for so accurately describing negative for me.
Yeah. Eloquency is my virtue.
You notice that she looks over towards you. Is he all right?
No, he's the prince. Of course he's fine.
There.
I don't know how to react in this situation.
Well, how long have you all known Marilyn? Still feel awkward around her.
Most of my own life.
So, wait, I'm sorry. How old are you with your new life?
Irrelevant. Hey, I have an idea. What are you doing tonight?
Well, I was just going to hang out here and wait for Diedrich and Marilyn to get back. And
What says you to how about hanging on the arm of the prince, huh? You want to see me prince it up?
What does that mean?
You know, do prince activities and whatnot. You know, secure the city and deter.
Prince, I don't think that's a good idea.
No?
No.
Are you hitting on me?
Yes.
Are you hitting on me?
He is.
Is it working?
How old are you?
Enough.
You don't, Memphis. You just tell her how old you are.
All right, I am 28.
I am over 100 years old.
That's hot.
And it feels gross thinking about that.
No. Like, my age is 28, but my soul is centuries old.
You're a poet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in between. Okay. Memphis, you're done.
No, I got this.
No.
I'll tell you what.
Chemistry's happening.
If
No, I don't think chemistry is happening.
I will humor you.
Yeah?
Oh God,
She's gonna humor me. I told you.
Chemistry shouldn't be happening right now.
If you are a poet,
Yes.
you see, when I was alive in my time, one of my favorite activities was to read poetry.
Oh, really?
So perhaps you could give me a poem from the late 1800s.
Yeah, absolutely. I can.
Any Lord Byron, perhaps?
Not Lord Byron. But there was this one. Her, a great female poet, Miss Mysterious, and
Mysterious.
one of my all-time favorites.
And how does this mysterious poem go?
It goes like this.
Is that a pen name?
No. Yes. Yeah. I don't. I don't.
Do you know what a pen name is, Memphis?
A pet name?
Pen name.
Yeah.
Do you know what a pen name
Yeah.
is? What is a pen name?
Hold on,
I'm
I gotta
sorry,
do this.
Abigail. I
gotta do a poem. All right, here we go. Here it goes. Forgive my accent. Fee fi fo fum. The city sleeps and the rivers run. And until I see the rising sun, forever darkness more. The rest of it will bring me to tears if I continue, so I will stop there.
What river are you talking about? There's a lake.
No, it's not from Chicago.
Oh,
Tyrius
Oh, I
lived
guess
for a
that's
long
true. I get
time.
it.
Yeah.
I
You
guess that's
see
true.
that she kind of is holding back a chuckle. Well, I did want you to humor me, and you did make me laugh, even though everything you said was complete rubbish.
How dare you attack my favorite poet like that? Your prince needs a moment. I'll walk away.
Is he always like that?
I've never really seen him around women before. I hope he's not always like that. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how to continue this conversation, so I'm not. I'm gonna walk away too. Is that okay?
Well, I was supposed to hang out with you two, so thank you for making it awkward.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I will stand here now.
I'm gonna catch you later, and I'm gonna go peek. Are there blinds? just.
And as you walk away, we're going to cut over to the conversation across the room.
Hey, Amelia, how's it going?
I'm fine. I feel like you're going to ask me something.
No, I'm just wondering how things been going in the shop tonight.
Good.
More customers than usual? Is it the same 1 to 2? How are we looking?
No, we've actually been getting a lot of customers in today. In fact, there's currently someone upstairs.
Why are they upstairs?
I guess they
You let them go upstairs?
Well, they. It's sort of my dad.
Your dad. Yeah. Okay. And what is he doing not only here but upstairs where we sleep?
He's been worried about me, and specifically, he knows about everyone here. And he doesn't mind. He says that it's nothing against kindred. He just knows that you guys have a knack for drawing unwanted problems.
Oh, this is funny. You should say that.
Us? No.
Oh, maybe don't. Maybe stop because I'm about to bring it up. So I was wondering if maybe you knew of anyone, maybe like your dad, that could help us out with a little problem that we have going on right now. That we have attracted, as you so eloquently said.
I kind of had a feeling that was going to be the general scope of things. What can I do to help?
Well, we may or may not have some hunters who may or may not be able to track us at the moment, and may not be through directly phones that we've been using, through Kaido. So, and they kind of already been scoping out this place, so I figure this might be one of the first places they look.
You hear the sound of footsteps coming downstairs. You hear the door open up. As it does, you see Detective Carter come in, and he closes the door. Oh, hello. I didn't hear you all come in. Sorry for intruding on your place of residence or your business. Just was making a stop by to speak with Amelia, and I was hoping to speak with the owner of the building.
Yeah, were you hoping to find me upstairs in the restricted area?
No, I was looking for bugs.
Bugs.
Yes, bugs. Audio devices.
Oh. Bugs.
I was also making sure that there wasn't any direct line of sight from the building across the row.
How would they get bugs in here?
You would be quite surprised on what these individuals can do during the day while you're asleep.
Also, hold on a minute. How do you already know what's going on?
Well, long story short, a special faction of the FBI made their way into Chicago last year. They've opened up a branch in multiple precincts all over the city. Sort of started realizing something was suspicious when they started digging up cold case files involving missing people, specifically bodies that were found later on, drained of all blood. Kind of gave a telltale sign that your kind may have been involved in the missing people reports or the deaths involved in the situation. Because of that, sort of put two and two together, realize that these are highly efficient and thorough hunters. I'm doing this as a gesture of good faith for my daughter. Not because I really genuinely care about your well-being. I don't know you. But Amelia likes you, and if she likes you, I will assume that you are good people. You see Amelia kind of go Dad, why you stop acting so weird?
Yeah, it's kind of weird for a detective to assume things.
I trust my daughter's judgment. That's all I want to say.
I'm sensing some weird vibes here. Is she mad at you for something? You guys estranged? You gotta make up for some lost time in her childhood?
You
What's going on
see
here?
Amelia look over towards you. My father is very overprotective. I'm not overprotective, Amelia. You must understand that there are dangers in this world, and you will realize this when you realize he starts going like a rant.
Oh yeah, I've been there. Yikes.
You hear the back door open as you hear the wheelchair kind of come over the lip of the door frame as it comes strolling down the hallway. You see Carter speaking, and as Alistair and Kaido come into view of the main room, you see Carter stop and like look over and look towards Alistair and go, "What the fuck is that?"
Whoa, hey now.
Is it rude?
You see, Alistair. Oh, I didn't realize there was guests here. Marilyn,
I
should
didn't realize you would be here, Alistair.
Should I turn around?
Turn around? No, it's too late. He already saw you. He also knows everything's going on.
Oh, all right. Who are you again? Name's Detective Carter. I am Amelia's father. I'm here just to make sure everything's okay. Make sure she's keeping her nose out of trouble. You see, Alistair. So I would assume that she gets her gifts then from you. Gifts? I wasn't sure you all were aware of Amelia's powers or myself. Impressive. You see Carter look over towards you again. I won't bug you any longer. If you need any help from me, I'm happy to help.
Okay, yeah, sure, but you said the thing about the bugs and making sure there wasn't like a direct line of sight. Is there anything I'm gonna be worried about right now?
Well, that's sort of why I was here. I have been doing some snooping myself and keeping tabs on them. Looks like tonight they started to swarm. I've never seen them this active. It was like someone lit a fire under their asses and they started moving all over the city.
Literally, probably.
All I know is this place was pinged and went over their comms and communications multiple times. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, this particular building and this location is on their watch list.
Well, it's interesting that you were here tonight when you were, because I initially was going to ask Amelia if she'd be able to help us, but it sounds like you wouldn't like that very much.
I would not.
It also sounds like you might already have your foot in the door already, so maybe we can work something out so I don't have to drag Amelia into all this,
Perhaps you can explain the situation so I can better understand the problem at hand.
Well, what's the extent of your knowledge to what exactly is going on here? Who these people are that started this FBI branch?
So, from what I've understood in the investigation that I've done and the order that I'm a part of, is that there's some sort of zealous religious group that's created some sort of government fascist individual cult that is now hunting down kindred all over the nation. It looks like they were responsible for a severe attack in Vienna as well.
Yeah, they're called the Second Inquisition, or the SI, if you want some catchy abbreviation for them, but that is what we're dealing with right now, so maybe you could help us, and in turn, help Mia, because she's kind of already entangled in all this,
Like I said, I grew quite concerned when I saw that this building was under observation, knowing that this is Amelia's place of work and where her friends reside. I took it upon myself.
Yeah,
What would
but
you have me
checking
do?
for bugs and all that's not really enough,
What can I do for you then?
Would you happen to have any feelings that maybe they're on to you snooping about in their business right now?
I can assure you, no one suspects anything that I do.
Oh,
You don't have to raise your hand, Memphis.
oh, yeah, that's right. I'm Prince. Maybe he can help us capture one, and then when we capture one, we can find out their whole operation and cut the head off the snake.
That's an option. What we had been talking about was find someone to get on the inside and kind of disperse them from the inside. Someone that they wouldn't distrust.
They are rooted here quite deeply. They're a firm belief that there is some sort of massive infestation of kindred within Chicago. Judging as that there are currently more than 5 of them within viewpoint of me at this moment,
6.
I would assume that that is correct.
Yeah, Kevin really let the place go. That's why Memphis is here.
I'm Memphis.
It's cleaning
Memphis
up the
Pipers.
mess.
Yeah.
How would you propose that I dismantle them from the inside?
Hey, you're the detective. What ideas do you have? All we have to work with is knowing that they already know about my place. So the best we could do ourselves is kind of try to follow them back to some sort of...
I just wish I knew why they just now, recently, they decided to act in such a manner. It's unusual, it's odd. It's like they learned something, found something out. See Kaido. I could kind of explain that. They sort of found the cell phones that we'd been using to contact and speak with each other. So that probably... Did that happen tonight? Yeah, earlier tonight. Alright. Well, I would assume that within the next hour or so, you're probably going to have some sort of scout outside the building. Watching the place. Keeping tabs. See, Alistair. Is there a way that we can pin this on a certain group of kindred? Make it seem as though all of those cell phone pings were going to a particular group.
That's pretty nasty, Alistair. You have a group in mind?
Well, I've heard rumors. Kevin was speaking with me about a group of Sabbat that have been sort of roaming around the outskirts of Chicago. We could try to pin it on them. Kaido, it might work. Really, the only people I was giving phones was all of you guys, so if it's a group of like 6 to 7, that would make sense.
How do we accomplish that? I'm not trying to fuck with any Sabbat, no offense.
Well, I'm not saying that we do it. Perhaps we can get a hold of a contact.
Alright.
Kaido informed me about everything that happened with the River King. And this Gilbert, who's now running the operation.
I like him.
I know who he's consorting with. Her name is Alona. She's from your clan, Alec.
It's a little bit deeper than that.
I know for a fact that she is still Sabbat, through and through.
Your sire's Sabbat?
Your sire is Alona?
I said it went a little bit deeper than that.
Perfect. Then I don't need to grovel to her. Get a hold of your sire. Tell her that you need a group of shovelheads that need to be used as a disposable meat bag.
Oh, I don't know if he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna want to do that.
I don't really have her number either. I don't really know you that well, but I went back to Milwaukee and I had no money, so I kind of had to sell that phone. I had her number in it.
Kaido looks towards you. You sold one of the phones I gave you
I didn't know
to
how.
a fucking pawn shop in
Yes,
Milwaukee?
yes, I did. So, 2 birds with 1 stone. Do you want to go to Milwaukee with me?
I could see Milwaukee.
It's not that far away. And we could just meet up with her while we're there.
Wait, is there no one else you know that can get a hold of her?
No.
I can get a hold of her. She used to reside here in Chicago back in the 30s.
She mentioned it, but she never really talked too much about.
Right. She was part of Camarilla, but I knew better. In fact, I think that's where she met this Gilbert. I think he was a fresh, wet behind the ears kindred at the time, much like Memphis. And she gripped her claws into him very fast. Pretty sure they lost one of their coterie members, and there was one that thought he was a bear. He was a weird guy.
Really?
Doesn't sound too far off from our coterie, to be honest.
No, this guy was weird. Like, he actually thought he was a bear.
Was he hairy?
No, but he said he was a big man and a big bear in a man's body. I'm trying to remember what his name was. I can't remember it.
Just so you know, that Gilbert guy definitely hangs people.
Hold on. I want to hear more about this bear man.
He wasn't an actual bear man. I'm pretty sure he was Clan Gangrel. He probably lives in the woods around here, honestly.
You think? Maybe he can help.
Titus, that was his name.
Titus! I like that
Titus.
name. It's a strong name.
He was a very big fellow. But, getting off topic, I digress.
So you have her number then?
I don't have her number.
Do you have Titus's number?
No, the man thought he was a bear. Why would he have a phone?
I want this Titus thing to happen so he has to roleplay us both at the same time.
I say.
No, but I have some friends I can get a message to her. Some friends that were Camarilla at one point and decided to go more independent, work the road, and kind of play both sides of the fence. So, I'll get a hold of them and we'll see if Alona gets back to us. Until then...
How bad is it that... Did you seem kind of upset that, I'm getting, like, weird vibes of this Alona thing. Like, it's not that bad, is it?
Oh, they used to hook up.
Who?
You and Alona.
No. Alona and I never hooked up.
Yeah, that means
It's what happens when you get two power tops to try to go at each other. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Sounds messy.
Sounds like your kind of thing.
trust me, I would try. She could probably rip my head off at this point. So, the reason why I was concerned was who else in the Camarilla knows this?
As far as I know, nobody. Well, I mean, they sort of met her. We were trying to find Kevin Jackson because Gilbert kidnapped him.
So when you came to Chicago,
Oh, wait, the one guy did. Right? He was there.
Yeah, he was the one who hung bodies on hooks as I was trying to...
No. The Anarch guy.
Anarch guy.
Yeah.
What do he look like?
He was an Anarch. He had hair.
Alright, I'm getting a picture here.
you're describing him thoroughly.
Yeah, but he was an Anarch. We put him out. We put him on the lam when we needed someone to blame. He has a bar. What else?
Oh, you mean,
Yeah!
Genghis?
Huh?
Genghis?
Genghis! Genghis was there.
Bald
wasn't he?
guy. You know, he comes off real hard, but I think there's like a little soft spot there.
Oh, and the
Angus
leader.
is a absolute.
Oh, yeah. Are you talking about one of those, like, spider things?
Yeah. And Gilbert was there. Then we had the Wolf Band. Oh, we had good times.
I don't know how long you've been gone, but there was a lot of shit that happened in, like, 3 nights.
Well, I was gone for over a year, so I'm assuming that I did miss.
This is what happens when you leave for a year, Alistair, to go on a little honeymoon with fucking Dracula. So maybe don't do that again.
He was my friend first.
Dracula?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. He's married to Dracula.
I'm not married to Dracula, right?
So we
Too late, it's canon.
had Dr. Jekyll here, and now Dracula.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Peppish to you.
His name is Peppish?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Dr. Peppish.
Marilyn, stop encouraging it.
52 flavors, huh?
Listen, The reason why I bring this up is because if anyone else in the Camarilla, specifically someone like Critias, finds out, you will be staked and left out in the sun.
Not if we talk to the prince, who happens to be a very good friend of mine. It's me.
And when you lose that power,
Yeah.
then what? You can't just give him a hall pass for eternity.
Why not? You don't know what it's like to be Prince Alistair. Memphis does.
It's
He's
so
lived it.
stressful. You don't know the weight I carry.
You've done
on my
nothing.
shoulder. I was going to give you 3 points, but never mind.
I don't need your points.
You will when you see the prize.
And the prize is
A
TBD.
surprise.
to be decided.
Yeah. But it's good.
I'm glad that it's good. You don't know what it is.
I know what it is.
Listen, I don't think we should worry about him getting staked or anything. Don't they kind of owe him one for helping the city at all?
Yeah, that's true.
I think you are giving the Camarilla too much credit. If anything, your best chance is the fact that Kevin is the prince here.
Well, not right now.
And
Yes, currently not
You
right
should
now.
probably show some
It's
respect.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, his son is in charge right now.
I'm not a son.
Debatable.
and they've watched me since the moment I got here.
And outside of actually causing all this issue, he's been nothing but a pleasure.
I'm not saying that Alec is a problem. I'm saying the Camarilla will see him as a Sabbat spy.
Alistair, all right, let's just take a few fake deep breaths real quick. Your jaw might fall off. Relax, all right? Don't want any pieces of you crumbling away with all that stress. You're very fragile right now.
I'm fine.
If it makes you feel any better, I also got. Mithras says hi.
Mithras was here?
Yes.
Is that the orgy guy you were talking about?
Yes, I mean,
You were the orgy guy?
Unintentionally.
What were you doing
he's
on
not
that
the orgy
vacation?
guy, but he
It's a long story.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
I didn't. This is the first time I've gotten to be in front of you, man.
You meet Mithras,
Yes.
and you
I-
run off to Milwaukee.
Yes.
That does look a little sketchy. I don't know who Mithras is, but
Oh, so okay.
is Mithras the bot?
So no, the first thing. Look.
Do
The
I need
first
to
thi-
punish you?
No, don't do that.
Don't say
I've
it
been
like
punished
that.
enough, Memphis. I have been punished enough.
I'll be gentle.
No. I don't know if I can take it anymore, okay? First thing that Kevin Jackson made me do to prove my worth here was to pick something to do with the Banu Hakim. Now, I had 2 options, and the option I went with happened to turn out to be Mithras. And I didn't know that.
Where is he now?
I don't know. I just thought it would make you feel better.
Hey, is this the guy everyone was talking about in the meeting?
What meeting?
When they were mad about some group that just joined.
Little Sombra?
No, it was after that. The ones that helped us.
Hakata?
Yeah.
You see, Kaido, you're talking about Solomon Giovanni, and no, it is not the same guy.
Okay,
You could just ask Dr. Hakata, he can probably tell you.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Who is Dr. Hakata?
That's on a need to know basis.
He's a detective.
Classified.
He's real nice. I saw him get thrown off like a balcony. He splatted. He's still alive though. That was crazy.
Makes him real nice. Makes him real nice.
I'm glad to know that a kindred's durability is all that you need to know, whether or not they're really nice or
Look,
not.
man. I'm trying.
Hey, like sire, like childer, you know? Sorry, that was a low blow.
Yeah, there's a lot more. There's a lot more.
So, are we gonna call Alona or?
I'll get a hold of my contact.
All right.
Kaido, how are we gonna do that now without the phones? You see, Kaido.
Yeah, I guess I need to go back to my lab and just magically make a new phone.
Oh, wait,
No.
do you want mine?
No, because those have been compromised already. Get rid of the phone, Memphis.
No, I got rid of the one you gave me. This is mine.
So that's your own personal phone? that you
Yes.
bought.
Oh no.
Okay, fucking fine. Just give it to me.
There you go.
All right, Alistair, here you go. Obviously, I don't even need to tell you. You know how to type in code.
Does he?
You mean code as in, like, not be deliberate with what the words I'm using? Yeah,
No.
that's what I mean. I
No
just...
binary.
HTML.
Use emojis.
You see Alistair starting to type. Kaido's kind of like watching over his shoulder until Alistair... Do you mind? Yeah, just go ahead, just... Don't...
It's sex talk.
It's not sex talk.
Okay, you dog.
I hate you.
He doesn't mean it.
You watch as Alistair sends. There. All good. They should contact us within the next 18 hours or so.
18 hours. So now what do we do?
I don't know. What do you
Well, I imagine we
suggest?
shouldn't stay here.
See, Carter. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give a call to these SI guys. I'm gonna give you guys some time, a little bit of diversion here. Throw them off your tail, or at least for a little bit. Hopefully that helps you guys out.
Well, what can we do to help further that?
Don't cause any more problems in the city.
Alright.
Try not to set anything on fire. Try not to use any sort of communications. Try not to kill any civilians.
All of those are our favorite things.
No, stop it. Stop it. You're the prince. You're the prince.
Right, I was just joking. That was a princely joke.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Yeah, why are you looking at him?
Well, you are a murder suspect.
Well, he doesn't know that. Oh, he does know that. He's a detective. Do you know that?
Do you know Detective Alcott?
You guys are just telling him.
You know what he did tonight? No.
First of all, two things. I'm assuming by Detective Akana you're talking about George Castelli.
George. That sounds right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware that he is a kindred. He's a third shift detective that happens just to never show the fuck up on any day where it's, daylight out. Two, I'm looking at your friend here because he matches the description of an individual that was seen fleeing from a homicide scene earlier tonight.
I didn't flee from the scene. I walked away because it was not my problem.
Been a fleeing nation.
You also threw something away in a dumpster. Maybe we should go take care of that.
Was it the arm?
No. I left that behind, actually.
You actually killed him?
No, the blood loss killed him.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you can and say will be used against you.
You're not a cop.
I'm a
I
prince.
guess.
Are you putting me under citizen's arrest right now?
No.
I guess, since I am here, I will ask you this, though. Why did you kill him?
I don't know. I just got No, normally I'm pretty chill. Normally, but after everything that happened in Chicago,
We
what's
saved
that face, Erwin?
We saved the city.
You don't seem very chill right now.
I had a lot thrown at me. I do not know how to process it.
He's saying it's self-defense.
Did he attack you?
Yeah, it was self-defense. Just go with self-defense.
Yeah, it was self-defense.
My client would like
My-
to plead
My
self-defense.
lawyer is telling me to say self-defense.
That's right.
That I plead the fifth.
The prince can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
There's gotta be some sort of rule against that, right?
Nope.
I'm being serious here. Why'd you kill him?
There was a voice inside my head to just do it.
Looks towards Amelia.
You hear the voice right now?
No, I don't.
The guy you murdered had a pretty bad rap sheet.
It was kind of a dick.
He had been in and out of prison a few times and was not the greatest person. Because of that, I'm going to let this slide, but I'm going to tell you this one time and one time only. You cause any more murder scenes, random acts of violence, specifically around my daughter, I will turn you inside out.
Look, I would never hurt someone who has helped me. And we got into some pretty fucked up shit a couple months ago. And she was right there helping us.
See Amelia, Dad, it's fine. I'm gonna make a call. Throw him off your trail. You guys have a great night. See him
You
turn-
too.
Turn and he walks off.
Oh, that was awkward.
Yeah, it was intense, that's for sure.
So, he didn't really answer my question. Do we stay here? Do we get out of here?
Can I go look out the blinds again and see if there's anybody there?
Give me wits and awareness.
Fuck. 7. 8.
7
Yeah.
or 8.
Yeah, it's my.
Yeah, you look outside. You just see John on his phone. He's kind of pacing back and forth on the sidewalk, talking.
Well, at least out here, I'm not seeing anybody that doesn't look like they don't belong.
And then you see a face, boom, right in front of the blinds. You kind of like watch as the eyes meet yours.
Holy shit!
What? I run for
You
a
watch
fire
it.
extinguisher.
Protect your queen, king.
What is it?
You watch as the door opens up and it's Diedrich. See him closing the
Holy
door.
fuck, dude! What the fuck was that?
I saw the blinds.
What the fuck, dude?
I saw the blinds and I wanted to see who was peeking out.
Yeah, so.
It's fine. I should have figured he does that a lot. All right, put it back on the
Oh
wall.
my fucking god, dude.
I didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He's been through a lot. So.
Do you have any word of the kindred? Of the city?
What?
Have you come to bring your prince word from the council?
Yeah.
No,
You haven't heard anything?
no, nothing. It's just right now. After Elysium, everyone has sort of dispersed.
No panic?
Not yet. Nothing has happened. But I'm assuming that if there is someone is going to die, or if these SI cause any problems, they're probably gonna spread panic.
Right.
How are you going to stop that?
I'll do a live broadcast.
No,
No. No.
no, that's not bad. You see, Kaido, do not do that. Do please, whatever you do not do that.
Okay.
I don't know. It could work out if he does it on his Instagram, on Memphis' Instagram, do a live video.
That's true. I'm hearing a lot of good points.
How would we know that the kindred of Chicago are going to be watching it?
Yeah, they don't have phones to do that.
They do. I have a lot of kindred following.
Kaido, are you serious? How many kindred have phones that are following you?
Enough.
They're not supposed to. We're not supposed to have phones, but I guess we have them anyway, so I'm sure everyone else.
We are an
figures it out.
exception because of what I did with the satellites.
Well, we no longer have them either.
Yeah, that was my bad.
My bad.
I didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay.
All right, so listen. Here's what I'm thinking. I think we go stay somewhere else for the night because I think a lot of heat's gonna be on this place until Detective Mage can get this figured out.
I agree.
My dad's name is John. You guys can call him John.
John Carter?
Yeah, his name's John Carter. I get it. He gets that all the time.
It's like just a vanilla name.
Is it John Carter?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Jonathan Carter.
Like the book?
There's
Yeah,
a book?
Like the book.
Yeah.
Listen, does everyone agree that we shouldn't be staying here tonight?
What about one of your bunkers, Alistair?
I do have a few bunkers throughout the city we can use. I was very aware that you used one of mine during the assault on my building, and thank you all for not destroying my tank.
The tank! That's what we can do to fight the SI.
No, we're not using the tank.
I don't mean to be that guy, but I
The
am
tank
the
is
prince.
to not be used.
Then why do you have it?
Just to say that you have a tank?
Well, there was a period of time where I was muddling around with the idea of possibly selling them. So I was engineering them from the ground up and looking to possibly finance them into military services around the world. Cost ended up being way too high. Material price for tanks is through the roof.
Right.
Probably because it's a tank.
I'm gonna go pack. I'm gonna go upstairs and start packing a little suit, my little pink suitcase.
You see,
I'm gonna grab James, put him in there.
watches Diedrich stops you as you're going up the stairs. Is this like an open invitation for all of us?
The bunker?
Yes.
Of course, you're going. If I'm going, you're going. Obviously.
If you are the points leader right now. Of course you got
I
our.
tried to help you as much as I could.
You did. You helped. They were spitting a lot of mud at me, but you dug through the dirt and got me fresh water. And I appreciate that.
Wait, you look worried. You sound worried.
I just don't know how much more the city can take. With what happened last year, and I don't want it to get as bad as it did last year.
And that's why we're gonna take precautions to not make things any worse while the Detective Mage helps us out. So we're gonna go stay in a bunker. That includes Amelia, because she's all tangled up in this now. I'm gonna leave a sign on the front door that says the company's closed for a company vacation.
I think that will look even more suspicious if we close the building.
This company is closed, or the store is closed for a company vacation. Well, who's gonna run it then? The only employees are us.
You only open the shop for 6 hours a night. I can work the shift. I can stay here.
Well, where'd Jekyll go? We saw him running the shop a little bit. Maybe you could have him.
It was only temporary. I mean, I don't know how to even get a hold of him.
I thought maybe.
Are you talking about Dr. Jekyll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's still in the city. I think he's staying in an apartment.
He was getting some trouble his way too, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, but from what we saw on those cameras, he seemed to be, from what I remember, like he handled his own.
I can't afford to pay him.
I don't think
Point's
you need to
closed.
pay him.
Yeah, they're looking for vampires, and she's not a vampire.
Yeah, but they're gonna know she's associated with me.
They are not going to know anything, I assure you.
With how many times they've scoped this place out, to the point where your dad is worried there's bugs implanted in the building? Really?
I hate bugs.
I need to prove to my dad that I can fucking do this on my own.
Okay.
Don't let arrogance get you killed. It's not worth it.
At the very least, like, do you know where he is? You said that he's in the city still.
Yeah.
In the event that we have to find him, would you be able to help us do that?
We've been talking, so
Been talking?
Like talking?
not like talking, but
Your dad's not gonna be happy to hear that
don't
one.
tell my
I
dad.
bet, I don't know, then I might not if we just close the building down.
Are you blackmailing me?
No, I'm just saying.
The prince does
She-
not.
She's
Depending
blackmailing.
on which
not
way
like
this
blackmail.
goes, it will affect my mood and what I do. I'm not blackmailing you. It's just depending on what you tell me now will determine my actions
Hold on,
in the
hold
future.
on.
Marilyn?
She may be able to hold herself. Look at her. Wait. Do you think you can handle the situation?
I saw what you could do.
I can handle the situation.
Then she's fine.
You don't think they want to like interrogate you or anything like that?
But at the same time, the first time I ever came here, you had like 70 locks on the door.
Well, I still do.
Why do you do that?
Don't worry about it. It's precaution.
I feel like there's some trauma there. And having somebody working
I look at
here,
like the 7 fire extinguishers throughout this one room.
having someone here who could at least hold their own, whether it's Amelia or if it's Jekyll or anybody, keep them.
1,000 yards to you right now.
I think we should get Jekyll. That's just my personal opinion.
You watch her as Amelia gets on her phone.
She's talking to him.
Who are you talking to?
No one. God.
To your
Are you
boyfriend?
talking to Jekyll?
Yes, I'm asking him if he's free to come over.
Why guys don't talk in terms like that? You just text each other whenever. What's going on there? He's not your boyfriend, huh?
Is there a problem with that?
No problem. I'm just curious. You just met the guy.
We've gone
What do you
out-
know about this guy?
We've gone out a few
Maybe I
times over
should-
the last few months.
Oh, I'm telling your dad.
Hey, do not
I'm telling her dad.
Hey, there's no snitching in this Camarilla.
And who's gonna believe that she's dating Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Her mage father.
You have a point. I was gonna use that as leverage. But then you got me. You got me. I don't know. I was not expecting that. I was hoping you maybe forgot about that.
I can make her forget. You can make her forget.
Don't you dare.
I don't
I
think
can
that
use
she
one.
could ever forget anything.
I forget a lot of stuff, but not stuff that matters.
I feel like this is something that matters.
Just, Marilyn, can you please trust me? Please.
I will allow this on one condition. You're not here by yourself. There has to be somebody else here.
And that is why I messaged Jekyll.
Not him. You guys will be doing hanky-panky and you won't be working.
I'm not.
I know how it goes.
No, that's perfect. If they're hanky-panking, SI can't stand nudity, so that's their natural enemy.
How do you know that?
You know, I have heard they can smell it in the air. They can't
Yeah,
They can't get within 20 feet of
It's
it.
like garbage.
I heard they could smell the premarital sex.
Yeah.
in Memphis,
Yeah,
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. What if I have Aubrey come over as well?
Wait.
Dr.
is
Jackal
she
will be
She's
fine.
the wood one, right?
She is. Yes, she's someone that that I'm friends with. That Marilyn is friends with.
She's pretty hot.
She saved my life.
You and your boyfriend
It
will
scared
be
the
fine.
shit out of me.
That's
she
all we
came,
need. We don't need anything else.
She came out of like a tree or something.
I've done way better things than that, alright?
So you don't want Aubrey over here?
No, but no hanky-panky, alright?
There's
You're
not-
working.
Oh my.
The prince says you can hanky if you need a panky.
You know what? I don't agree with you on a lot of things, Memphis, but I do agree with that.
Yeah. Thus, it's been
Hanky
decreed.
if the hanky incurs.
Yes.
Well, then how we can keep in contact with you so we know everything's alright?
We have cameras.
Well, the cameras don't go with the bunker.
Well, they
Well, the
did last
cameras,
time.
yeah, they did last
You
time.
watch as Amelia's mouth doesn't open, and then you hear her voice in your head. Because I can talk to you like this.
What the
Well,
fuck?
just him.
All of you.
Oh,
I like that. It's on my conscience.
since when can you do
Is
that?
that you, God?
No, it's not God. It's me right in front of you.
It was a joke.
There is no God.
Here, well, just to be safe, in case anything were to happen to you, and I reach in my pocket and I give her a stone. Just keep that on you at all times, and if anything were to happen to you, we would be able to find you.
That involves keeping your clothes on.
I'm. Marilyn. It's fine. I'm not going to. You see the door open up as John walks back in, closes the door. He notices everyone just kind of goes dead quiet. Everything all right in here?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Amelia? Yes?
Nothing
Dad?
but a bunch of virgins over here talking about virgin stuff, right, guys?
Yeah, why are you being so suspicious? I mean,
All right, I'm gonna assume that you guys were talking about something vulgar, and that's why you're acting weird.
Well, anyway, here's the plan. Amelia's gonna keep running the shop while we're gone.
You all are leaving.
Just for a night or two.
To keep
just
her
kind of help keep the heat off.
yeah.
Well, with Amelia staying here and keeping the shop open, that does make it seem as though nothing's out of the ordinary. It's smart. It's good. Good idea. You see Amelia kind of.
It wasn't my idea. It was.
Mine. It was my idea. And you're welcome.
I'm gonna smack Memphis and like gesture towards Amelia's face.
That was Amelia's idea. Yeah, it was. Good job. Proud of you. Well, if you need anything, Amelia, you call me immediately, all right? You see him walk over. Then you should probably have Aubrey come over and stay with you. I'm gonna be fine, all right? All right, just no boys or anything. You see him open up the door and close it.
Is it considered boys if he's like 1,000 years old?
Shackle's not 1,000 years old.
I don't know. I mean,
I am concerned about the age gap. That's quite the gap.
Age is nothing but a number.
Memphis.
Oh, no, I meant like over. You gotta go over. Like, you gotta get over the hump.
I go
And then
upstairs.
it's smooth right.
I'm going upstairs to pack my stuff while this is going on.
Memphis, you gotta watch what you say sometimes.
No, I meant, you know, like.
I know what you meant, but not everyone's gonna know what you mean.
The Alistair looks up towards Kaido. They ever feel like sometimes you're just standing here watching a movie happen? It's not even involved in the conversation.
Oh my god.
See,
Yeah,
Kaido kind
What?
of goes. See, kind of looks over towards Alistair. Goes like, "Yeah, it's actually. I've tried to time it sometime on how long it goes before people just don't say anything while they're in the same room. It's weird." He's like, Erwin sometimes goes 20 minutes without saying a single thing.
Yeah, but I'm here.
You heard that?
Yeah, I hear it all.
And how is everything going with the Chantry and you? Like, you've been pretty quiet.
Well, ever since Nikolai took over, I don't know, seems to be going a little bit smoother.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, I mean, when you have someone who wasn't really a Tremere in control of it, it's smoother. It's smoother now.
Well, I guess the fact that you guys even have a Primogen is
Yeah.
pretty big, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nikolai's not the most, well-liked, but I guess he does get things done. And how are you feeling about everything involving you?
Oh, fine. I'm here.
It's not really what I'm asking you, Erwin. Talking about the letter that you got.
And how do you know about that?
Yeah. You see, letters can be intercepted. Wax seals can be replicated. Do you think really that the letters from LA, from Strauss, aren't being filtered by Kevin?
Well, it's something on my mind.
Have you told anyone else?
Not yet.
You see, Alistair. What is he talking about, Erwin?
It seems me and Sam are being permanently moved to LA within 3 months.
What?
I would not be saying this loud enough for people to hear.
You guys are in the same room, though.
We're all in the same room.
I'd be saying this really quiet, or else I wouldn't be saying it at all.
Okay. I would say that you would have to be whispering it in his ear in order to not have anyone else hear it, so you would just remain silent then.
Unless you whispered it.
Yeah, whisper into his ear.
No.
I come back downstairs.
Alright.
Alright, I'm all packed up. Are we ready to go? Diedrich, you got what you need?
I always have a go bag ready, so yes.
I know you do. Alright.
You see Abigail looking kind of out of place. She looks over towards you, Marilyn. I hope I'm not being a burden on you.
Not at the moment.
I'm doing my best, and I want to thank you for letting me have time to speak with my father.
I hold up Mallory. Well, I'm bringing him along, so if you want to talk to him more than Bunker, you got plenty of time to do it. You want to hold him? like a reverse thing. He held you as a baby, right? Now you can hold him. He's a little baby. Here you go. It's a power play.
She reaches over and grabs Mallory. There is something odd about it, that's for sure. All right, campers, we all ready to go?
Looks like it.
Yep.
And with that, you guys all leave.
Well, while everyone's leaving, I'd stop real quick to talk to Amelia.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Amelia,
Yeah.
you should take it easier on your dad. Not everyone gets a father like that, if you know what I'm saying.
I know. It's just I have a lot to live up to, and my entire life I've been told that I'm destined for greatness and the power that is in our family, and
What? How you never told me any of this?
it's not something I like to talk about. I've tried to spend most of my days not thinking about it.
Well, you're gonna have to tell me about it when I get back then. All about it. Every detail. You watch me walking up and down the stairs, drinking bags of blood, you can tell me about this.
I know, it's just... It's hard to talk about things that when you've seen your parents literally warp reality, and there's a lot on our plate. But yeah, I probably should be a little bit more grateful. You're right.
Alright, I'll see you in a day or two.
All right, you guys stay safe.
I'll leave.
You watch as you go to leave. You see the. What did you all grab when you left?
I just packed a few books and my doll and a jacket just in case mine gets dirty.
Okay. You see Rebel runs up,
Rebel, fuck, I forgot about Rebel.
and
Rebel, who's been feeding you?
Amelia has been.
Oh shit. Thank God. Oh, Rebel.
You see Rebel runs up and kind of like spins around in a circle, barks a bunch of times, and you notice that Amelia kind of says, "Oh, that's right. I need to feed him." You see her look over towards you. I'm gonna take care of him. You guys be safe, and you watch as down the stairs. Boom, boom, boom. See a pink bunny standing there looking towards you.
Oh.
Meep,
Oh, Francis. You want to come with?
meep.
You wouldn't rather stick around and help Amelia watch the shop?
Looks over towards Amelia. What do you want to do, Francis? You see him. Meep.
All right. Your meep sounds a little off today. I'm gonna pick him up. Are you sure? You can ride around on Rebel. I'll put you on his back like a little. He's wearing a little saddle. You can ride around on him.
Meep.
All right. All right. We'll be back in a couple nights.
And you guys leave. But, unbeknownst to you all, you do not head to a bunker. You guys actually head to Alistair's estate outside of Chicago. You make your way north. As you guys come into the driveway, you can see the garage door opens for all vehicles that are driving here, and plenty of room in the garage. It's a massive garage. You guys get there, get out of the car, and make your way inside. See, as Alistair makes his way into the building, you see him stop and Or Kaido stops him. Looks over towards Kaido. Jura. Get the lights and let everyone get comfortable. What do you guys want to do?
What? We're in a garage, you said?
Well, you guys parked in a garage. You guys would have went inside now.
Oh, hey. I'm gonna pull Francis up to Alec. This is Francis. You haven't met him yet.
Do you have a stuffed bunny?
Francis. Francis, don't be shy. Say hello.
Nice to meet
Me.
This is Alec, Francis. He likes to rip off arms, so be careful.
See. Me.
Is that thing weeping at me?
Yeah, there's like a soul inside of it. Kind of like my doll. Oh, you haven't met my doll? Well, Abigail has him. Maybe you'll meet him later. He's a little bit more hostile. A little abrasive. Not fun to talk to.
Huh. That's not even the craziest thing I've seen over these last few months. So you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it.
Good.
I'll walk over to Erwin. All right, Erwin. I've been thinking about this whole SI thing and how they're deeply entrenched in Chicago. After we get this situation smoothed out, I'm thinking about what's something we can do to maybe make a display of my power as Prince while I'm here. And I'm trying to jump around some ideas, but you have any?
Well, you've always really excelled at your concerts. Maybe throw a really, really big one.
Yeah, but I need to target them. And then I can bring them up and be like, ha ha, look what I've done. You didn't know this was an issue, but old Memphis did. And Memphis dealt with it.
So, well, I mean, if you take care of this SI problem, that would be a pretty big thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now the question is how.
I think that's what we're trying to do is figure out how.
Well, no, right now we're just trying to make them get off our trail.
Right. Well, that's the way we take care of them is get them off our trail.
Right.
So
But then after that,
So they think we're gone.
Yeah.
And then they'll leave.
like
the city.
we're feeding the cockroaches so they don't eat us. But then we have to eventually exterminate them. And then hold the cockroach bodies.
Like you said, cut off the head of the snake.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
I love when you say things I've said.
So maybe we find out who the head of the snake is.
Yeah?
And then
We get him? We'd have to ambush him.
possibly.
Yeah.
Depends. I'm honestly, you've killed the moon. Anything is killable.
That's true. But I couldn't have done it without you.
It's true.
Gave him the old razzle dazzle.
It's true.
All right. So when I go up against them, and I assume my task force, I can count on you.
Yes.
That's what I like to hear. Oh, Erwin. Slap your arm. Yeah. My man.
No problem.
All right.
Glad I
just
could
gotta
help.
figure out how to...
Current Prince.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, wait, yeah. 5 points, Tremere.
Oh.
Remind me to remind Stryker.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Can't wait to win the TBD.
Yeah. Me too. What's that?
That's what the prize is, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I have a feeling you have no idea what it's going to be.
All right, Erwin, I need to come to you with a problem. I have to deliver on a prize, and I don't know what it is. My instincts say ice cream party. But that's a lot of ice cream. And most people who win it will throw up. What about...
Maybe blood ice cream.
That's what I was thinking.
It should be possible.
Yeah, you're no blood.
I do know blood.
Yeah.
I do know blood.
Yeah. All right. So.
I could probably come up with a way to mix that with some ice cream. Yeah.
Oh my, You do that another 5 points. I'm not gonna say anything, but that might put Dramir in the lead, and you get to get a scoop for yourself.
Can you guys give me a wits awareness?
Excellent.
Just Erwin and Memphis right now.
Oh, me?
Wits and what?
Oh, give them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wits and awareness for Erwin and Memphis.
So shout out to Duncan for giving me mostly ice in my drink.
Yes.
Shade.
3.
3?
Yeah.
You think that's cocked? That's pretty cocked. 5 with a critical success.
So, Erwin, you're the one that notices it first as you guys are having this little conversation in the doorway. You guys just hear slurping as you guys look over. You see Kaido has a blood bag and it's just listening to the conversation. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Important things. Important things.
What is blood ice cream?
Hey, Kaido.
You piqued your interest, isn't it?
Kaido, as my princely decree, this is a closed meeting, and you can't tell anyone about this. So now that you're in it, you can't tell anyone, all right?
Okay.
All right.
You've had one of my blood cocktails, right?
What?
It was a couple months ago. I was drinking a lot, but there's blood in it, and it was very good.
Was it a
I
blood?
gave some to Marilyn.
You just mixed
Huh?
booze and blood.
Yes, did you not like it?
Booze and blood.
Yeah, as in he didn't mix booze and blood, as in he just took blood from drunk people.
You should call it booze blood. Blood!
I heard my name. What's going on over here?
Nothing.
What's going on?
Nothing.
You remember those cocktails I used to make?
The blood cocktails?
Yes.
What about them?
They were good, right?
Sure. Is that it?
I was
Is that all
thinking
you
about
needed?
I was thinking about creating blood ice cream.
Blood ice cream?
I'm gonna throw something at him.
I think you should do more of like a blood gelato.
A blotto?
Gelato. Bloodato.
Is that something you would like?
I'm just gonna.
Blood
you know,
gelato? That sounds amazing.
Yeah, blood ice cream?
What about blood sorbet? That'd be good.
Don't be gross.
Blood bay?
You can acronym it BS.
Shout out Jordan. From which sorbet?
Blood bay?
You watch as
Is it sorbet or sherbet? Is it sherbet?
Sorbet. It's French.
Sorbet.
watch as
I don't know if it's French.
Kaido just. I'm done with this conversation.
Wait, Kaido, do you not like our ideas?
I just don't see what the point of that is.
Okay, you tell us. If you had to pick from 3, would you pick blood ice cream, blood gelato, or blood sorbet?
Oh, but if we do blood ice cream, we'll have blocklet.
What?
You block it.
Blocklet.
Blocklet. Blocklet.
That doesn't have a nice ring to it.
Is that supposed to be blood and chocolate? Is
Yeah.
that what you're using?
That's bad.
Blood,
That's a very bad
blocklet,
name.
ice cream.
I would never watch that again.
I guess blood ice cream. I guess I don't know.
Damn.
What clan are you again?
I'm Alistair's childer.
All right, yeah. Well, you do the thingies. All right. I was just making sure. I wasn't. Hey, I've trained clans. I've trained clans.
You're the prince. You should know this. And he's your brother.
Yeah, well, I didn't know. Like, he's got the black things, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to miss, you know.
have demon bones come out
It's
your
cancel
arms.
culture. You say the wrong clan, and then, you'll never be clean.
See Kaido checking out of this conversation.
Bye, Kaido.
2 points, Ventru.
You watch as Kaido walks off, and you see Diedrich kind of make his way in, and you can see that he's trying to make his way in such a manner where it's like he's trying to like seem like this is an interesting conversation.
Well, what's your opinion then?
So blood ice cream.
Yeah.
How do you manage to do this?
You know what? Now that I think about it, maybe a blood popsicle will be more realistic.
That would be easier.
I don't like popsicles.
Well, when you say it that way, it doesn't sound very appetizing.
Yeah. I don't know. There's just something about popsicles. I don't like it.
All right. Well, we gotta succumb to the prince's will. So.
Oh yeah, I'm the prince.
So whatever the prince wants, I guess.
Oh, did you need something, Diedrich?
No, just wanted to be involved in the conversation.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Just let you all know that I'm hip. You can hear or talk about the blood foods.
Are you going through your mid-century crisis?
I am not going through a mid-century crisis. I'm just trying to fit in here.
Don't worry, I get that too sometimes.
I would prefer a blood donut. That's I feel like that would be. Now that you've said that word, then
I feel like I've been set up.
What kind of donut? Pumpkin? Oh wait, a pumpkin donut. A pumpkin blownut.
A blownut would definitely have to be like a biscuit.
pumpkin blownut.
Something cream filled.
I love this.
well, I see that I have only made the conversation worse. So,
Hey, you are pretty hip, Diedrich. Look at you go.
I try. You see, hear Alistair from the other room. You hear him just go like, "There's no use. We'll never accept you."
Every party needs a pooper. That's why they invited you.
You know,
Party
perhaps he's right. Maybe I should go talk with Alistair. So.
Oh, he's boring though. He's also really crispy right now. He's not fun to talk to.
Alistair has.
Call him Jacklings. Call him Jacklings. He loves it.
Alistair has many different viewpoints that I find quite frankly quite intelligent. He's much more of a philosopher in reality, which is something that many of these younger generations I feel like lack. The philosophy of things.
I mean, he knows poetry pretty well.
Abigail told me.
Yeah, have him hit you with a metaphor right now. Real good one.
Please inform me of some of your favorite quotes.
If you're eating a sandwich and it falls on the ground, turn that face to a smile, not a frown. Because every sandwich has two sides.
I was turned.
And good will come in all good time.
I was embraced before sandwiches were a thing.
Yeah?
Could you perhaps use a food that I would be more aware of? Something from my homeland.
He's. You probably have to tell me.
Nothing rhymes with schnitzel.
Well, what was one of your favorite foods when you were alive? Also, what year was that? Like 16 something? 17?
You're close. Yeah.
Yeah. You've told me.
I like Jägerschnitzel.
Jägerschnitzel? That has blood in it.
It's a hunter's sauce. It's a gravy.
It's a gravy?
Yes, it's not blood.
Are you sure?
You were thinking of Jägermeister.
Yeah.
Which does not have blood in it. That is also a wives' tale.
Was it the blood first? That made something like that. The blood brought thing.
Oh, bloodwurst.
Blood first.
I'm waiting for the rhyme.
Oh,
You gave him a hard one, Diedrich.
Germany. There once was a man from Germany who had 3 hands and a hernia. This is hard. Hold on. I can do it. No, I can do it.
I thought that you were a talented musician.
I am. Hold on.
Wordsmith.
Give me a beat.
A beat.
Yes, a beat.
Alec, give him a beat. You just got
I'm
back
not
from
there.
Milwaukee.
I'm not there.
A beat?
Yeah.
Owen, please give him a beat.
Make it fat.
Boom, boom. Tss.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yo. Alright, here it comes. I was on the road in Munich with my new outfit and new kicks. And I met this man named Diedrich. And man, you wouldn't believe it. Come on, it's supposed to be fat. I can't do it with this. I'm sorry.
I liked your approach.
Yeah. It was building up.
It was building up.
Yeah.
I definitely.
You should have heard the crescendo.
Thank you all for humoring me. I'm gonna go speak with Alistair. You see, all of a sudden look over towards the doorway, and you notice that Alistair is grabbing onto the counter, and you see him take one step in. He's not on a wheelchair. As he takes one step in, you see, no need. My legs are getting stronger every night.
His hatred for us is fueling him to heal faster.
See Diedrich look over towards him. You, sure you'll be alright? Yes, I'll be fine. As he kind of just leans up on against the counter. I need to get out of that contraption, otherwise I will never leave it. Continue on, Memphis. I was enjoying your play on words.
Maybe we should get you a cane.
Ooh, cane's dignified.
Yeah, and a little top hat.
I despise Ventrus that use canes.
Well, you need one, though. There's a difference.
I do not need a cane.
Oh!
You can get one with a sword in it.
I am not. That is even worse. That is so cliche. Next thing you know, you're gonna give me a fucking pocket watch.
Pocket watch!
Oh. We're gonna have to return that gift.
Did you buy me a fucking pocket watch?
It's engraved, Alistair. We saved up a lot of money.
All right, if it's engraved, I will take it. I just will probably put it in a desk.
No, it's too late.
Yeah, it's got our pictures in it, so you can always
Is there a
hold this
picture
close.
in it?
Yeah, well, of course there's a picture in it. Well, you can't see him, but everyone else.
He's kind of like a weird blur.
Yeah.
Then I will. I would love to have the pocket watch then. But I'm not wearing a top hat.
A monocle?
No monocle.
Fedora?
The amount of absolute drabble that I have to encounter with the Ventru clan on a regular basis irritates me beyond all belief. Sorry, I'm feeding only once a day. It's really takes a lot out of me.
Well, we'll cheer you up. A rhyme from Memphis.
Yes,
A little poem
Memphis,
like you
please
wanted.
give me a rhyme. Make it, as your words, fat. How fat is it?
Alistair, the way you say it's creepy.
It's
He's leaning on her desk. Tell me how fat the beats. Tell me.
all right, I got this. Wait, no, the prince doesn't take requests.
Oh, got
the
you
prince,
there.
yeah, prince gives requests.
He needs to be saving all his energy
Yeah.
for more important matters, Alistair. You really should know better than to ask him that.
Yeah, come on.
All right. Well, sure.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Whatever happened to the moon cannons?
You talking about World War II?
Yeah.
How do you know about that?
You talked about it at one point, I
Yeah, you
remember.
did. You told us there
You told
was
about
like,
moon cannons.
Did
there's-
I?
yeah, there was 4 like people you were with, and you had to get through the. It was a great story. I'm surprised you don't remember that.
Is that what we need to use against the SI?
Give me wits and deception. Or
Wits
mi-
and
No,
deception.
give me manipulation subterfuge.
Yes. Oh baby. 6.
Okay.
master's kind of hungry right now.
Oh yeah.
He's at 3 hunger.
Oh boy. Oh, is he gonna break it? Oh, is he gonna break a collarbone here?
You can't break the king's collarbone.
King.
I mean, prince. Is there a king? How do I become king?
Don't get any ideas.
He rolled a 5, so congratulations.
Yeah.
Sorry, my memory must be hazier than I thought. Yes, then if I told you about them, then you should be aware that terrible weapons. Highly impractical, too. They were decommissioned after the war.
Bummer.
Why? Why were you asking that?
I was just great technology. I'm a fan of ancient.
You didn't keep one?
No, he's got one. Oh God, yeah. Look at him. He has a tank. He has a moon cannon.
I do not have a moon laser.
Right.
I wonder if Deidre can make a moon laser. Or if we got all the knights together, you guys can power up together and make a moon laser.
I hope you're not asking me that because No, I cannot make a moon laser.
Wait, can't you guys bloodbend a moon laser?
What? Did you just? What were the words you just said?
Bloodbend. Like with your,
because they
with
can
your, yeah.
create constructs.
Yeah.
That's right. Do you think you could do that?
That would be very, very difficult to achieve. And you would also have to know every mechanical piece within inside of the contraption. For example...
And I don't mean like a literal one. I mean like, all the knights get together in a circle. They do like a thing with their hands. Moon laser.
It would be possible if we all understood exactly the components of creation.
Wait, why do you want this?
Yeah, I don't think you're picking up what she's saying.
For example...
She wants you to all put your hands in and cry out moon laser.
He grabs...
Or whatever you have to yell. I've never
See
done
him
myself.
grab a flashlight out of the drawer in the kitchen. You guys are all standing in the kitchen. He holds it up. For example, this. If I was to use the web to create a construct of this flashlight, I would need to know the lens and the battery and each piece, each screw, each component that requires it to function. That's why making something like shears is easy, because it's simple. A screw and 2 pieces of metal. A moon laser would be extremely complicated to make something like that. And I heard that your friend Gator was able to make firearms?
Yeah, I wonder where he's at anyway.
I bet you he could make me a moon laser.
He has been in contact with Godfrey.
But not me.
Or me?
I guess they are working on a mission. But
Alright, you know what? We'll scrap the moon laser for now. We'll revisit it when the time is right. When we'll have to just find access to a giant laser so you guys can just go over how it functions and understand, and then we can go from there. You guys can be the most powerful kindred in the world. Become one big giant moon laser.
Oh my God, could you imagine it?
You could be the king.
Well, hold on, let's not get crazy. There's gonna be a king.
see, as Diedrich's going to talk, you automatically hear what sounds like some sort of Japanese anime intro coming from the living room. Sounds like Kaido is putting on his magical girl show. You can hear that, and then you also hear Abigail in the background go like, "I love this show. Oh, what season are you on?" And you see her, or hear her move over and sit down as Kaido and Abigail are watching anime.
How dare she?
Always the piper, never the popper.
Marilyn, you need to stop giving Abigail such a hard time. She's literally done nothing.
I don't need to do anything, alright?
I understand that. But we still haven't heard any word about your mother. Or even how she came to be involved in all of this. we'll assume that she will show herself soon. When she does, she will probably try to drive a wedge between you and Abigail, which you are currently doing yourself.
How dare you blame me for this?
I'm
I've
not-
done nothing wrong. I didn't know about her this whole time, and all of a sudden you show up and everyone's like, oh, she looks just like you, she sounds just like you. Also tell me that it was your child there to begin with, so I already have a bias. I'm already fucking pissed. Excuse my language, I'm sorry.
You're fine. I felt like that towards Felix for many years. And it has been heartwarming to see Felix and Godfrey rekindle their bond. I've never seen the knights so unified in a long time. But enough of this. I think I will turn in for the night. You'll have a great evening. Alistair, as always, it is a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me into your haven. And what a splendid home you have. Thank you. It was very polite of you, Dietrich. Good night. As Dietrich turns and walks out.
Alistair, will you be needing us to wheel you to your quarters?
No, I think I can make it there. One step at a time, right?
Yeah.
After all, these legs have carried me for well over 600 years. I'm sure they can carry me longer. And you watch as he turns and begins to slowly make his way. Leaving you guys in the kitchen.
I'm real surprised he left us alone in his house.
You guys want to go check out the sex dungeon?
Oh, Alec hasn't seen
Alec
that
hasn't
yet.
seen it.
Actually, I'm gonna talk to Alistair for a sec.
All right, well, we can't escape this. You have to come right back here. We're showing you the
Don't
dungeon.
tell him what we're showing you.
We have to push you on the swing.
I don't know if I feel comfortable with that.
We all take turns. It's fine.
Oh, I didn't clean it after I used it last time.
So what?
You used it on who?
When he was gone, well, I had a lady friend.
You need to clean that. We swing on that thing.
Right. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna talk to him real quick, and I'm gonna kind of just like bow out and like move towards where he went.
All right, you're lost.
As you walk down the hallway, you make your way into what looks like the it's like a very long dining room. Huge, massive table. It's got like well over 16 chairs on each side and then one on each end. There's a fireplace, massive painting over the fireplace as well. Multiple pieces of Renaissance and Baroque period art all over the wall. You can see Alistair is basically grabbed onto one of the chairs and has basically sat into it next to the fireplace. You see him kind of looking up and staring at one of the paintings.
Is there another chair close to?
You'd have to grab one from the dining room table.
I'm gonna walk over and put my hand on one. Hey, Alice, do you mind if I sit with you for a minute? I know you don't really know me, but
Please, have a seat.
then I'll pull a chair over and sit next to him. First thing I want to ask, how the fuck do you deal with them?
Real question is you don't. It's like asking, how do you avoid getting punched in a fight? You don't really know, you just sort of move out of the way. So it's kind of like with the coterie. You can't stop them. You just have to roll with the punches.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way when Kevin Jackson forced me to take your spot. I didn't want to be a part of this, but here I am, you know.
Well-
And it took like 4 days for Chicago to burn down. So I would like to
That would have happened whether I was here or not.
yeah, but the entire time they were hoping that you were here instead.
Well, they really said that.
Yeah. Memphis specifically told me he wasn't going to call me dad. I don't know if he calls you dad,
He does not.
but he specifically said he was not going to call me dad.
I've known Memphis since he was a little boy. He doesn't know this. I've never told him this, but Kevin had me essentially look after him as a child, as a way to poke at me after the events of Loden in the 90s. Kevin really liked twisting the knife against me. Really took pleasure in knowing that he could force a kindred as, well, he didn't know as old as I was, but he knew, somewhere deep down, I think Kevin always knew that I was much older. I saved Memphis's life when he was no more than 5 years old. Almost got hit by a bus.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they've never really told me that. I've assumed that they do care for me at some level or manner. But it's good to hear.
Despite everything that happened, or has happened, I don't know exactly everything. I kind of got through into the shit, but it seems to me that you did good. You know, despite Memphis kind of running off and doing his own thing, you know.
Memphis will
Very good.
always run off and do his own thing. What's the real reason you came to speak with me?
I had a couple of different things. How bad is she? How bad is Alona?
Alona? She's not bad. She's an opportunist. There's a difference. She's not the one to let weak people run her life.
Yeah.
And she makes sure that she at least gets something out of every encounter.
That's what I'm worried about right now. You know, when she found me, I was literally on my deathbed. You know that? I was diagnosed terminal. Had nothing left to live for. I had accepted it, actually. And she came to me offering me something of a life, I guess. Was not expecting this. And despite having accepted my fate, I jumped at the opportunity. Maybe she knew that, I don't know. But
She saw you in a moment of weakness and took advantage of it. That is her MO. Don't feel bad about it. She's quite clever. Quite feisty. Hell of a woman. But I think you have more problems to worry about than Alona.
what do you mean?
I can feel the thing bubbling inside of you. And I can see through this fakeness that you're exposing to me. Something about you feels detached, off. If I were you, Alec, if you're worried about self-preservation, I would run. I would run as far away from Chicago as you possibly can. The only reason you should be staying is because you care about the other people in the room. Because if you don't, the likelihood of you making it through this we all take our licks. But I can tell that you've taken quite a few.
Yeah. Yeah, the last couple months have been rough. But
Are you having moments of memory loss? Blackouts?
I'm not sure why.
I want you to keep a watch on you and check it periodically, every 30 minutes.
I hate to ask, but if I do this, you wouldn't happen to have a watch, would you? I can't really afford one. It doesn't have to be like a nice one.
See him pull his watch off?
No, I don't need yours. Are you sure?
Take it.
I reach out and take it.
I only ever use mechanical watches. I hate digital ones. That will work fine, especially with your clan's bane.
I appreciate it.
Check it every 30 minutes.
I'll make sure to do that. I slip the watch on. I probably should get back to them. I don't know exactly my place in this right now, but until otherwise...
Where do you think your place is?
At the beginning of this, I didn't think that my place was here. Now I don't know if I have a choice. But we all have choices, right?
And I've given you a few. If you stay and you don't run, do it for the right reasons.
I appreciate this. I really do. You know, and I can see why they missed you. I'm gonna get up and start moving the chair back. And as I'm pushing it in, do you know somebody by the name of Arjun by chance?
Arjun. No, don't think I do.
Well, I mentioned before that Kevin tasked me to find a Banu Hakim Primogen for Chicago. That was my duty, and it was between Khadijah and Arjun. And
I know who Khadijah is. Never heard of Arjun.
yeah, I only knew Khadijah because I believe she was from Milwaukee, if I remember correctly. Things are kind of muddied, but I ended up deciding on Arjun because he had a private military that backed him.
What private military?
I don't remember. He offered people who could potentially protect during the day, if you get my drift.
Judging from what you said earlier, I'm going to assume that this individual turned out to be Mithras.
Yeah. Integral in helping fight.
I'm surprised. That's not like him. His ego normally is too big to ever not boastfully announce himself.
Yeah. Up until that moment, I didn't even know who or what that was until I saw what he could do, and you got powerful friends,
He didn't
man.
try to fuck you, did he?
Not outwardly,
Okay.
I'm sure.
Alright. If he invites you to a gathering, don't go.
Yeah, keep that in mind. But it seemed like you two were friends. If
Friends at the best, and comrades at the worst. We were a force to be reckoned with in the Dark Ages. The Horsemen. That is what they called us.
like the apocalypse?
Yes.
Jesus fuck, man. That's heavy shit.
In your words, yes. I have seen a lot of heavy shit.
I'm gonna walk back towards him. I don't mean to add one more thing, but
By all
This-
means, go ahead, Columbo.
this what?
It's an old sitcom. He used to say one more thing. Go ahead.
Oh, you saw through into this thing happening. Probably the dumbest and smartest thing I've ever decided to do. The reason why I even know about it, someone that you may not be a fan of, because he definitely wants to fight you at some point. Tali's here somewhere. So just be on your toes. I don't know what that means for you.
I'm aware of Tali. And trust me, in my current state, I could not fight him. But he also wouldn't want to fight me in my current state. He's a warrior at his heart. And he would want a fair fight. Don't worry about Tali.
Okay. Part of me did, because I'm pretty sure he's going to come after me eventually, and I don't want this thing, but I don't want him to have it either, you know? It's kind of where I'm at with it. Trying to figure out what to do with it.
Do you have any idea what it is?
All I know is that anytime I use it, I feel less and less like me. And it doesn't feel good.
I wish I could help you. It is beyond my scope of knowledge. Has Erwin given you any advice? Has he given you any, maybe references of Chantry members I could possibly know about him?
I didn't even think to ask him. I don't know. All I know is that he works with blood. I haven't really asked him past that. Granted, I didn't even get a chance to ask him when I was first introduced, you know.
Whatever it is, you'll need to find someone with a vast level of knowledge, far beyond my own, and most likely someone who has a great deal of knowledge in the occult, extremely obscured. Does Tali know what it is, or does he just see it as a font of power?
He sent me in because you didn't want to go.
He was scared of it,
Yeah.
so he didn't know if you would live.
I didn't even know what I was dealing with.
Now I'm interested. What is that thing? If it made Tali scared.
All I know is that I was set on fire and it saved me from that.
Really? Does it have a name?
I don't think it really has a concept of names.
Does it have sentience?
I've been able to kind of communicate with it. I don't know if that is the right word. It seems to react if I ask it to do something, but
Like an animal?
Something like that.
Are you in tune with your beast? How is the relationship with you and your beast been?
Well, funny you should ask. I'm the reason it sounds like that this SI is after us.
Yes, the phones.
Yeah, I went back to Milwaukee for a couple months, and I came back, and my landlord had gotten rid of my apartment. Guy who answered the door, I asked him for his phone because I was going to call Irwin. The dude slammed the door in my face, and for some reason...
Set you off.
Yeah. I have never done that before. It told
Alec,
me...
your beast is... Your beast is trying to get away.
What does that mean?
I think your beast is trying to get away from it. Whatever it is, it's enough to make your beast scared.
Should I be?
Yes. If I was you, I would be petrified. Most likely, whatever this thing is, it's eating away at your soul, at your sense of humanity, and once it gets what it wants, it will consume you completely. Just a guess. I don't know. I've never seen this before, but it sounds pretty scary.
Yeah, yeah, you're making it worse. Thanks for that, man. I appreciate it. I really do. I'll talk to Irwin, and I guess we can kind of go from there.
Well, I'm pretty sure back at the shop we were also speaking with Amelia, and I was trying to be a fly on the wall. A lot of times if I get into conversations, I tend to dominate them. I don't like doing that in groups. So, I noticed that she brought up Jekyll? Dr. Jekyll. As in the Dr. Jekyll.
Yeah, that guy is real.
That's a real person.
Yeah, also, Dracula's real?
Well, yes, we all knew that. Well,
I didn't know
the
that.
older ones us knew that. I mean, that...
Peppish?
No, do not call him Peppish.
Well, that's what... I mean, I'm sure Memphis was fucking with me, but I mean...
Memphis was... What do you mean?
Well, I mean, he said Peppish.
Memphis doesn't know how to pronounce anything.
I've definitely noticed that. But yes, Dr. Jekyll, real person.
Well, he's someone who knows quite a bit about the duality of the soul.
Yeah.
Might be a good person to start with. Irwin, I would assume, would also, with him being able to manifest an actual gargoyle, which is insane. I have never in my entire unlife seen something along that level of power, and Irwin treats it like it's
Nothing?
like it's a normal Sunday brunch. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I saw that firsthand at we got attacked by some woman at like a parking garage or something. It was weird, but our friend Irwin out there turned to this massive thing, I guess a gargoyle. That the things that your coterie can do is absurd.
Unnatural. It is unnatural. I will guarantee you that the majority of kindred society cannot do the feats that they are able to do. The fact that we were even all put together is such pure coincidence, if not divine fate. I couldn't put it any other way.
Again, I appreciate you talking with me.
You're fine. Please, go on. Bring it up to Irwin. Talk to him. I'll be here if you need anything else.
Thank you. And at that point, I'll turn and leave.
What would you guys do, and what would you guys been talking about in the kitchen while he was gone?
Oh no, we went down to the.
Oh, you guys went down the sex dungeon. Okay. So, Alec makes his way down to the basement after Kaido said you went to the kitchen, they weren't there. You went to Kaido, who's watching anime. And you asked where they went. Kaido's like, yeah, they went down in the basement.
they're going down there. They're probably using the fake wall. It's off to the right. As soon as you get down the stairs, you can't miss it.
I'll go try to find that wall.
And as you go downstairs, you see a fake wall. It's kind of opened up. What are you guys doing in there?
Memphis, you can't use bleach to clean the swing. It's gonna fuck
No,
the
it'll be
leather.
fine. It'll be fine.
You're gonna piss Alistair off.
I don't think so.
What the fuck?
You walk into a sex dungeon.
You are
Hey,
fucking
you made
lying.
just in time.
Oh, hey, Alec.
You want to go next?
I'll give you pushies. We'll go.
I'm not getting on that fucking swing.
Why?
I don't want to.
We're not gonna sex you in it.
I hope not. I really fucking hope not. He hides us behind a fucking fake wall?
Yeah. But he couldn't hide it from us.
One time he pinned me up against that one.
He did.
Yeah. It was not sexual.
It had some tension.
Well, he did say it's sexy time, but it wasn't.
I
was
no,
not.
stop. Stop it. Just stop. I don't want to know.
Hey, where'd you go anyway?
I just talked to Alistair for a little bit about everything that's been happening. Kind of laid it on the table.
Have any wisdom for you? Any Alistair-y wisdom?
Yeah, kind of glad that we suggested getting a hold of Jekyll. He kind of suggested I talk to him and possibly you, Erwin, about what's going on.
I'm not a therapist.
No.
He's
Are
not
you-
that
are you
kind of
tense?
doctor.
I didn't go to school for it, but I can try.
No,
I have a nice little
the
knack
thing
for
inside
it.
me.
I could refer you to some professionals.
Who are you gonna refer him to, Erwin?
Wait, why don't you test his blood?
Probably you.
No,
Good call.
you're not gonna know about that thing that made my eyeball pop out. You know what I'm talking
Oh.
Yes, that. Did you forget already?
No.
How did...
How is that, by the way?
Quiet.
That's,
Quiet.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were telling him to be quiet. I was like, I
Yeah.
was just asking.
So you want me to like run some tests, research it?
If you could. However you could. I don't know what you could do.
Yeah, use your science magic.
Well, if you come over, so Sam and I can examine you for a little bit, and maybe we can start from there.
I'm good with whatever, honestly. Just so we're clear, everything that we saw in Alistair's past definitely happened. He told me about saving you when you were a kid.
He did. He talked about me.
Yeah.
Did he use any words like favorite or special one?
He didn't. But you
Did
can
he say he ever think of me as like, I don't know, a random family member?
like a son, maybe?
Yeah.
No.
He did
no,
say that.
he didn't. No, he didn't.
Oh, that's fine. That's cool. Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, she shouldn't sexy time your son.
It's
probably best that he doesn't feel that way about him.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't even say anything anyway.
You want to see something else that's down here? That's not a sex swing. There's a bazooka down here.
No, he locked that. He locked that into the vault.
I'm
I
fucking
still haven't
sorry,
been-
what? A bazooka?
Yeah, he had a bazooka. And it works.
Hey,
Please show me.
In a full set of armor.
How are you at picking vaults?
I'm not gonna pick a vault. It's behind a vault?
Yeah, it's in a vault.
Like bank
Yeah.
vault?
Wait. There's also a suit of armor
And a sword.
and a sword.
I'm over.
Oh, my sword! Yeah, we should go to the vault.
I don't know how we could possibly get in it, but I didn't know he locked up the bazooka.
Yeah.
It makes sense with us around.
Have you ever driven a Wraith?
No. Well, I mean, I think didn't we take one?
We did. I drove it,
Yeah.
and I returned it safely.
Do you want to go crash it and then blame it on Erwin?
That sounds lovely, but I don't want to do that.
Okay. Yes, no idea. Hey, remember that time you tried to sue me?
No, it's still happening.
Yeah.
I'm on the swing.
I have to be real
Are
careful.
you sure you want to be on that, Marilyn?
You have
Yeah,
to
give
be-
me pushies.
You're gonna have to be really
I'm not
careful
gonna give you pushies.
around the lawyers.
Huh?
You'll have to be very careful around your lawyers, because
Somebody
I
might just...
hear he's very, he gets the job done.
And you're gonna be working one day, and then someone's gonna serve you some papers.
Mm-mm.
They're gonna
No one
find
can
you.
fool me.
They're gonna find you.
See, I keep a very close-knit group of people around me.
Because I checked. The city's not going to pay for it.
Hmm?
The city's not going to pay for my car.
Did you tell him the Black Knight did it?
Yeah,
I told my lawyer.
You did get a hold of the city and asked about that, and you brought up the fact that the Black Knight said to put it on, take it up with the city. They informed you that Black Knight is currently on one of their most wanted lists as a criminal vigilante.
Yeah, yes, I did bring it up with the city, and they, not too happy with you.
Oh, yeah?
No. Actually, they really want to see you.
What, with me? You mean with the Black Knight?
With the Black Knight, but
Yeah.
now that we know the Black Knight is you, it's you.
Guys, there's a lot of talking and no pushing going on here.
Oh,
I'm just sitting here. Thank you.
they're pushing.
This is such a sad push. I get off. I'm gonna go watch anime with Kaido. I go upstairs.
She's just worried about it being a sad swing. She's on a sex. She knows she's on a sex swing, right?
Well, sex swings don't have to be sad swings.
Like, this gag ball doesn't have to be a gag ball. It can just be a regular ball.
Put that down, dude. What the fuck?
Play catch with it.
Catch!
In your mouth. Oh no! No! Stop!
You
Stop!
lose. You're out.
Yeah,
You lose gag
I
ball.
don't give a shit. I don't want to catch a gag ball.
That means you have to go in the harness.
I'm leaving.
No.
I'm leaving.
Come
No.
back here!
No.
It's harness time!
I'm not getting the fucking
I'm
harness.
your prince!
No, not my prince.
And as the absolute shenanigans ensue in the basement, Marilyn goes up as Alistair reminisces in the dining hall. That is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Guys, good job. We got nothing done tonight.
I know, I
You
was
did it.
impressed.
You did it. There was definitely
Yeah.
a RP. Well, I mean, we did get what was essentially needed, which was the build up, and I think that was kind of needed for Alec to sort of explain a little bit more about.
I'm sorry, I mean collectively. We got
This
nothing
is
done tonight.
collectively, plotline wise, kind of stalled, but yeah, still
Love the
solid.
filler episodes.
Love-
I rolled once.
It will be good for the next episode because I promise you that episode 3, be sure to bring your battle dice. So,
Oh, I only have best steel dice.
Oh my god.
so when we start off next game, you guys will rouse for hunger and we'll start the night off. Thank you guys all for joining us. Be sure to stop by Thursday if you guys want to see some grown men scream like children. And
8
if-
p.m. Central.
8 p.m. Central Time.
And it'll be in. We have a new addition to the studio, so we'll be in the new room.
Yeah, so
This will be a little celebratory stream.
thank you all. And as always, remember to always embrace the dark. Good night.